Hey guys, welcome back to the fourth episode of the Tee Off, a channel where we discuss golf with golfers from around the world. I am your host, Ramses, and today we will talk to Bobby Adhitomo, a professional golf player turned coach in Indonesia. Welcome to the Tee Off, Bobby. Hello there.
Um,
Yeah. Let's start off with you telling us a bit about yourself.
Uh, where do I begin?
Uh,
I'm a professional golfer, born in 29th of July, 1992, born in Jakarta, raised there. So, elementary school in Caritas, Jakarta, uh, middle school, Pangudi Jakarta, uh, high school, Gonzaga, Jakarta, and then Dinas University.
yeah. Okay. Um, can you walk us through your journey playing at a national level and turning pro? And I also believe you're a coach now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I started playing when I was 11. Well, at first, dad forced me to play.
Okay. Yeah.
Starting to like, quite enjoying the game. So I tried to get better and better and better. Tried to keep on improving.
Yeah.
Had a chance to play at National Olympic back in 2012.
National Olympics. So,
Yes, Pekan Olahraga Nasional.
okay.
And then, well, starting to get some more confidence in there. Mm, work harder, play harder.
Yeah.
When got a chance again to play in 2016. Oh, I got gold medal in 2012 and gold medal and silver medal in 2016. Turned
Very
pro,
nice.
turned pro in 2016. More playing tour for 2 years, I think. So I quit touring in 2018, starting to get some job, start working. And
Yeah. Okay.
well, know that this March we have some kind of pandemic right until now,
Yeah.
the COVID pandemic. Well, first, my cousin asked me to come to watch him practicing. He consulted with me. He asked how to play. He asked how to hit some ball, blah blah blah. Then he told me that, did you know that you can coach? You know how to play and you know how to talk. Why don't you coach?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think about it before. And then, yeah, I'll try. No, you don't try. You do. Give me your Instagram. I'll fix it all for you. I will delete everything. What's the word? Irrelevant. I will
In the
delete
swing. Yeah.
everything irrelevant from your golf. Yeah. I just want your Instagram to be golf only. Nothing else. Just focus there. Okay. And then one another students coming and starting to build some confidence. again, and then like, okay, now I know I can coach. Well, I have 17 years of experience playing golf, the happiness, the anger, everything. Good parts, bad parts, almost everything I've felt for 17 years. Then I share my experience, I share my knowledge about golfing, and well, all is well. So, coaching goes well. The most important thing for me is my students are happy practicing with me.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
that's the short story of my life.
yeah, 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 yeah. So when did you start coaching?
I started coaching. Well, I coached before for only for one student back in 2019, but not that serious. So I stopped coaching again. Starting to get serious at coaching is 2020.
So this year.
Yeah, this year. And where's the PSBB transition then?
I think
April?
yeah,
April
March,
or June, I
April,
think.
yeah, June.
Yeah, I think starting to get serious in June. Yeah,
Hmm. Okay. Uh, Looking back at the start of your career, when did you start playing golf? You said you started playing golf at 11 and you got
yeah.
into it. How exactly? So your dad just forced you to play.
Well, first he tricked me.
He tricked you.
He was like, "Come on, I have some game. You should try." Okay, what game? Well, 11-year-old. He offered me a game. Okay, what game?
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Came to the driving range. Like, okay, what the hell is this? Uh, try to hit some balls. Pop, pop. Nah, don't like. Hit. Okay, starting to get the force here. And then he pushed me. I eventually could hit some ball. Okay, starting to get some fun. Start to enjoy the game. Okay, but for 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 an 11-year-old boy, you only think like, just play lah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
No, you have to get better. You have to get better. You have to get better. Oh, come on, man. I don't want to get better. I just want to enjoy the game. No, you have to get better. Okay. Yeah, sure. Right. And then when he stopped forcing me, kind of like, I kind of, what's the word? Built some, how do you say, joy
Yeah,
playing the game.
yeah. Joy, happiness,
The driving range.
enjoyment.
My own. Well, but still, well, before the pro, back when I was an amateur, my dad always got mad at me when I play bad. So, yeah, that's a good part and bad part of playing golf in my life. Mm, but when I turned pro, my dad started to think that I'm an adult, so I have to decide on my own.
Yeah, yeah.
When he
Uh,
stopped nagging me, right?
when did
Yeah.
you like? When did you realize that you wanted to play seriously or go pro?
Um, when I was between 16 and 17,
Mm,
No, 15, 15 and 17, around that,
Okay.
are starting to get ambitious.
Yeah.
Man, I want to beat the game, but yeah,
Yeah. 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 Uh,
never be able to build and never be able to beat it.
uh, can you tell us about your experience playing in the Indonesian national circuit?
Uh, Indonesian
Bukan,
national circuit.
bukan ya? Is that,
Sorry.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay.
Indonesian national circuit. Yeah, right.
Well, it was challenging. Well, most people underestimated Indonesian player, but actually, we have tons of good players. Just don't have enough support. But it
Yeah.
was tough. It was well. I personally think that we are lagging of sponsors in Indonesia. So the prize money, well, we're professionals, so we're talking about money. It's fine, right? So the prize money is not that big. We trained hard. We spent a lot of money to practice and to perform. But when we perform, the 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 feedback, the outcome, or the money we got is not enough.
Hmm.
So basically, in business, you have to top up and top up and top up. Well, basically, if you do that, you go bankrupt.
Yeah.
That's why I decided to stop being a tour player, starting to work.
Yeah.
Well, it was, well, I don't know the word, the soft word, but I feel sorry for Indonesian players because we only need supports. When we have enough supports, a lot of Indonesian players will go international.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, I believe you went to Venus University. Were you still playing golf while at university?
Yeah.
Professional golf?
Oh, I haven't turned pro. Sorry.
Oh,
I
okay.
turned pro in 2016, so I graduated from Venus in 2015.
Oh, okay, so you would turn pro
So
after
back when
you
I was,
graduate.
yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, I played golf during the what's the word? When I was in Venus. Yeah.
Yeah, you played during
So
Venus.
well, basically, I my life is only about golf and school. I don't go anywhere else because when kids around me go like you go to study and you hang out. I remove the hangout part and I go to the driving range of the golf course.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, yeah, I'm still feeling lucky to be able to survive university while playing golf.
Yeah. Uh, so how has your schedule changed throughout your life, like in terms of golf? Maybe from before university, during university, and then after.
Uh, my schedule.
Yeah. So maybe how many hours you practice per day or per week?
Okay. Hmm. In university, well, the easiest part to explain is when I was in middle school and high school. Well, we go to school at 7 until 1. So after that, I go to the driving range, start practicing at 2,
Yeah.
finish at 6 or 7, go home, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, go to school at 7, finish at 1, go to practice at 2, every day like that.
Every day.
When I was in the university, the schedule is starting to get mixed up, right? Well, at
Yeah.
first I got confused managing it, but starting to get used to it. So when I have my spare time, I go to the nearest driving range, I hit some balls, and then go back to the university, have some class, and then go back to the range again, practicing again. Well, basically, school goes first, and every single time you have free time, you don't hang out. I don't hang out, I just go to practice.
Yeah.
Well, unless if I didn't feel well, so I get some rest.
Yeah.
Then when I felt better, and just go practice again.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's basically just either school or golf, yeah. That time.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I go to the friend's birthday party and stuff. Well, only like maybe once a month. I consider it as a cheat day.
Yeah, yeah. Do you still play professional now, or do you mainly coach?
Uh Not lately because since the
Oh,
pandemic,
the pandemic, yeah.
there hasn't been any tournament. So there's no
Yeah,
tournament at all in Indonesia. So I just coach now. Well, if things starting to get better and this tournament starting to well, well, when tournament starting to come again, I would like to play.
yeah. Uh, so how have you been keeping like in shape during the pandemic for golf?
Sorry.
Like, have you been practicing a lot and the same even during the pandemic?
Oh yeah, I practice once a while before I coach because I fit the schedule. Every single time I have free time, I go to practice.
Even now in the pandemic?
Yeah, because well, I practice now. I don't practice only for myself, but I practice for my students as well.
Hmm.
Because I teach them things that I have to be able to do.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
cannot teach them things I can't do. So when I find new techniques, I study them, I practice them, I apply them to my body and my swing. And if it's working just fine for me, then I can transfer it to my students.
okay. Uh, so I believe that you are the co-founder of a business called Good Game.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about this?
Well, we started to think about it last year, November 2019. Well, basically it was just for fun at
Yeah.
first. Like, man, gloves are so expensive right now. Why don't we just make them? Well, sounds good. Making them with our own brand will make the price way way cheaper than the stuff we import from outside. Well, okay. And then we started to launch the gloves in February 2020, and then pandemic kicked in.
Yeah.
Mm, well, for a month or two, we stopped producing because at first we imported the materials from China. So when the materials can't come, we stop producing. Okay, find out a way, find local suppliers, and we sort it out. Well, found the best. So we make like 100% Indonesian brand. So Indonesian material, Indonesian design.
Yeah. So are you guys just mainly a golf glove producing company?
Yeah.
Mm, it's very
So
cool.
thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't expect we didn't expect good game to be this acknowledged because we only we only built it for fun, and then somehow on pandemic starting to the BSBB starting to what's the word? Well, oh yeah, the new normal thing.
Yeah.
When the government published the new normal stuff, everybody started to play golf. Demand of gloves, well, golf apparels starting to go high. Well, I consider ourselves lucky because we're one of those golf apparel supplier.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and the pandemic, well, for me, to be honest, it brought luck for me.
Really. So
It opened,
instead of it being bad,
it, well,
it's good.
yeah, it opened a lot of ways for me to live. I
Mm.
coach because of the pandemic. My brand got big because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Well, now I realize that it's not all things. Well, it's not bad thing for everyone. There's always good inside the bad. There's always bad inside the good.
That's true. Uh,
Yeah.
has anybody been your source of inspiration or motivation across these years of playing golf?
Mm, inspiration first of all is my dad. He's the one that forced me to play, and then I see Tiger Woods. Of course, I wanted to be like him, and my friends. When I play bad, they all supported me. Then I don't want to disappoint them. My
Yeah.
team, back in national team, a national Olympic team from Jakarta. Well, I have a lot of inspirations.
Yeah.
Uh, they all motivate me. They help me so much. But now, in this kind of condition and coaching, I really, really thank my cousin
Your cousin.
because he's the one to force me to coach. Yeah, because I never coach. Well, I coach, but not that serious. I never coached seriously before, and he forced me. Even though I don't have any experience, I don't have any license. I was only a tour player. But hey, I can do it. So thank you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Uh, did you have to make any sort of sacrifices in order to get where you are today? Uh,
Sacrifices a lot,
yeah, a lot.
especially time, especially time. Because I can see all my friends hang out, having best friends. Well, they hang out, they talk a lot, and back when I was in high school, until high school, from elementary to high school, I don't feel like I have any friends.
Well,
I don't have any time to talk to them. I don't have any time to bond with them. So my life is only golf and school, golf and school. I only communicate with them in school. After that, golf all the way.
do you sort of,
That's why. That's why when I started coaching, I don't feel like I can talk. I, I don't have enough experience talking to people. Well, I like to talk, but I don't know how to talk properly. Sometimes I might be rude as well. Okay. Well, that's my sacrifice. Time and friends.
well, now I think you're able to talk, and uh, yeah. Uh, do you like regret this decision of sacrificing a lot of your time for golf?
No,
No.
no. I don't regret anything. I cherish every moment that I have. Because I believe I won't be here without my sacrifices. I always believe everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And I believe this is my reason.
Um, do you have any advice to other Indonesian golfers who intend on picking up golf and potentially playing at a serious level?
Mm, First, don't put too much burden on yourself, or you can only just get frustrated. Work hard, I know you have to work hard, but don't work too hard.
Why is that?
Trust
Don't
me,
work too hard.
if you work too hard, you won't get better, you only go insane. Don't quit school, keep studying. Well, at least if you go to school, you can grow mentally. You can grow together with your friends in your age, so you can be not an adult. Well, you can grow up normally while playing golf. Just
Yeah.
don't abandon everything just to play golf. You have to balance your life. Mm, I have a lot of advice. Don't forget to have some fun on the course, especially as a golfer side. Yeah. Uh, you work hard, I know, but you have to enjoy every penny, every energy you waste. Well, basically, think of it like this: you play golf. Everybody know golf is expensive, right? If you push yourself too hard, have you ever considered that you wake up in the morning, like early morning, you wake up, you go to a golf course, you pay for at least like 500,000 or a million rupiah, go on the course, play, you play in the heat of the sun, and then when you finish the game, you didn't feel happy.
Mm,
To be honest, that's stupid. You wake up in the morning, you waste a lot of money just to be sad, just to be angry. Why don't you just get angry in your room? Harsh, I know, but I've been there and I feel stupid about it.
yeah.
Work hard, okay, just but have fun on the course.
Even if you're playing bad, you still try to have fun, yeah.
Yeah, there's always bright side in everything. Uh, simple, uh, simpler for me to say is when you're happy, it's easier for you to evaluate. When you're angry, you're just pure dumb.
Yeah.
When you can evaluate, you can get better. You know what your mistakes are, and you can evaluate them. You can practice them, so you can practice your weakness. You can maintain your strength only when you can evaluate. But you can evaluate when you are fresh, you're happy, you're neutral, but you won't be able to evaluate when you're angry. When you're angry, you're just coming around every place, you're just smashing things, you just, well, basically, you're doing nothing but hurting yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that I can also use the advice for myself, yeah. Having fun every time you play on the course.
Hmm.
Well, okay. I think that will be it for today. I want to thank Bobby for coming onto our show and giving my viewers some insight
You,
on his journey as a golfer in Indonesia.